Welcome again to the most exciting things in the world, blueprints. All right, guys, so in order for us to understand a little bit more about welding symbols, we also need to understand how blueprints are kind of put together, okay? All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about is orthographic views and pictorial views, okay? So this is a pictorial view. A pictorial view is a 3D view of the part. Now, we might not always have a 3D view of the part, so sometimes we need to be able to think about it when we get the information, okay? So, when we talk about the the orthographic views, we have a top, a front, and a side. It is always laid out like this, so we can have a top, a front, right side, we can even have a left side and a bottom, okay? Depends on how much information that we need or how much detail. Okay, so let's think about this. So kind of looks like a T-joint, right? Okay, so how would I look at it if I was looking at it straight down on the top? Okay, I would see this edge here, okay, and I would see this edge here. So that's how this would look, okay? Now, if I was looking at the front this way, what would I see? Okay, I would see this edge here and this edge here, okay? So how would we draw it? Just like this, okay? All right, how about the side, guys? I want you to think about this as we're going through this. So if I'm looking at it this way. So I'm gonna see these edges here and this edge here, okay? So if I didn't have this information, this is all the information I have in order to figure out what we're doing, okay? So let's think about another one, okay? So top, front, and side. We can get a lot of information and be able to even place symbols on something like this, okay? All right, so I hope you guys can see this pretty good. So this is a lap joint, and it shows a weld, okay? So what is the top going to look like? I want you guys to think about it, okay? So what edge am I going to see first? I'm going to see this one right here, so I'm going to draw this top one like this. And then I'm going to see this edge here. So it's going to look like this. But then I need to see something else, right? Well, there's a thing that's called a hidden line. It shows me the edge of the part that's underneath here, that other piece of plate. And it's a dashed line. It's called a hidden line. I'm giving you guys a head so that you guys will be able to do some blueprint writing, okay? So this is called a hidden line. It's kind of like X-ray vision, blah, and I can see through the edge of the part, okay? So it helps me. Okay, cool. All right, now what's my front view going to look like? I'm going to look at it like this, okay? All right, so my front. And remember, all of these have the same relationship. So I'm trying to make them the same size as before. So like if I have some information that needs to be carried down or over, I can see it, okay? All right, now, so we can see it at two edges, but we also know that there's a weld. Well, there's also a weld here. How am I going to represent that weld? I can do it in one of two ways. I can say here, I would like a fillet weld on the other side, or I can say here, I would like a fillet weld. That's kind of crooked, guys, but on the other side, okay? Now my side's a little crooked. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this very well, but we'll put the side down. Let's see. See if I can get it somewhere so you guys can see it. All right, so then we're going to put our side view. What's the side view going to look like? Okay, now I can probably even put a symbol here, right? Oh, that wouldn't be the right side, huh? Okay, so we need to be able to understand these pictorial views in order to make sure that we're able to see where the information goes. So just because I have a symbol and I need to weld, I need to understand how it's actually placed on my material, on my weldment. Okay? All right, guys, as always, take care.